exciting day because I have not one but two package unbagging unboxings for you. So the first one is an unbagging, and it comes from, I believe, yeah. Mine's going blank because I made so many purchases lately, but this comes from Body Art Forms. In fact, both items come from Body Art Forms. And I'm going to go ahead and get to the unbagging first because it is the smaller of the two unpackagings that I have today. So I'm just going to come out with our receipt and itemization that you probably don't want to see. Set those goodies aside, and I'll set these goodies aside, and I'll throw that aside and this aside, and make sure before I throw the envelope aside, I am going to make sure that there's nothing else inside. And there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set these items down, and I'm going to show you the sticker that they chose, which is really cool. Anymore, when I purchase from Body Art Forms, I like to have them choose a random sticker for me. And this one says, "Yes, it hurt." So it's pretty cool. I haven't seen this one before, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And they always give you a Body Art Forms card with measurements on the back. So if you have a piece of jewelry that you're not sure what size it is, this comes in very handy. So with my purchase, I had them package everything together as much as I could, or as much as they could safely without compromising the quality of their pieces, so nothing will scratch anything and nothing will get all torn up. So speaking of tearing up, I forgot to grab a pair of scissors because their packaging is really good, you guys. If you haven't purchased from Body Art Forms, I highly recommend doing so because they have quality pieces and they're always packaging their stuff really securely. So I was able to tear that off, and I'm going to see if I can't get my little paw down inside the bag here because I have a pair of, I think these are, I'm going to grab my receipt really quick because I'm curious as to what I purchased. I don't know if it's a surgical steel. I think it's surgical steel, you guys. So it's a single flare eyelet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is surgical steel, so good quality stuff. Highly recommend anything, pretty much any piece that they have. I've always had good luck with all their pieces. I've made quite a few purchases from Body Art Forms, you guys, and I've always been happy with the quality of their stuff. And you're probably like, "Leslie, show me the item that you got." Okay, so here it is. This is the front end of the surgical steel eyelet, and it is a 0 gauge, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm not at a 0 gauge yet, but I'm going to be stretching up within the next video, so stay tuned. So it's a single flare, so you'll see the O-ring on the back, and that's the back, and I got two of them, so identical. And they always send a free item with your purchase, and I like to choose clear O-rings so I have extras, so they sent 4 with that purchase. And I also got me a 0 gauge taper because I'm going to use this bad boy to stretch my conches from 2 gauge to 0 gauge, and I'm so excited. But that's not going to happen in this video, you guys. It's going to happen in the next one, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. I'm going to be filming right after this video, so excited. Okay, so I want to show you my taper, which is a surgical steel piece, and it comes with 2 O-rings. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got 2 O-rings there, and that's the size of the taper. It is a 0 gauge, and I like this because it's longer than the one I tried using last week to stretch up. I didn't film that. I tried to film it, but since the stretch was unsuccessful, I didn't upload it. I thought, why bother? And the reason why it wasn't successful is because the taper that I have to stretch up to a 0 gauge is a lot shorter than this one. So this one here is longer, so therefore it has more room to just taper gradually. And that's what you need, especially in the larger sizes that you're going for. So I'm going to set that aside. That is my 0 gauge stretch kit, as you call it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the box here that I'm about to open. It's got our little friend here from Body Art Forms. I don't know his name, but if you do, go ahead and please let me know. I'd love to find out. So I am going to go ahead and try to figure out. This is a really nice box. It's I don't want to tear it up. I found the tape, so I'm going to see if I can be gentle about it. Okay. Alrighty. Just set that aside. Okay. Alright, the tape is off, and I'm going to set that down. And I'm going to go ahead and show you actually what the box really looks like. So it's got the guy again here, but it also has a place here where you can just flip that part up and like that. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I know there's a lot of goodies in here, so I'm like a little girl in a candy store right now. Okay. Alright, so let's come out with their stickers. Oh my goodness, they gave me a lot of stickers. Okay, so I'm going to set this not too far away because I'm going to be referring to it. But here's the same card again. Body Art Forms. Set that down. Here's another sticker. It's just like the one that they gave me before. It says, yes, it hurt. Same exact sticker, which is cool. Cool. Then I got this one here. It's gray, and it looks teal on camera, but it's really blue, and it just says Body Art Forms. So it's our little friend there. And here he is again in different colors. It's purple and kind of a turquoise blue. The camera looks like it's showing correctly the color this time, so I'm really pleased about that. So here's our friend again in different colors. It's got turquoise and kind of a pink outline. The outline looks a little gray on camera, but it's really pink. It's really cool. So I got me quite a collection of those. And here is a BAF Body Art Forms sticker. Purple and kind of a sparkly, glittery gold. So that's the collection of stickers that I got with this box. Whew. So now we get to the items that are, you guys, they threw in a cute little bag. Check this out. It says BAF. It's got it on both sides. That is so cool. I was not expecting this. This is really awesome. Thank you, Body Art Forms. Okay, so in this box, there's a lot more freebies that I got to choose because I purchased so many plugs. So I'm going to try to get through the freebies last. So I am going to set this aside. It's one of the freebies and I'm already in love with it. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what this is and I don't know what this is. And everything is just falling out at once. Okay, I know that's not a freebie. That's one of the items I purchased. That's another item I purchased. And I think that's another item I purchased. So I'll set those aside. And I think that's another item I purchased. And alright, so these are items I purchased. I'm going to set this box down, you guys, and I'm going to get right to it. So the first thing, I have no idea what I just grabbed, so it's going to be a surprise to me too. I'm so excited. I don't know what that sound was, you guys. We always get loud people around here yelling So if you heard somebody yelling, it wasn't inside here, it was out there. Okay, so this here is, ooh, oh, okay. Alright, so we've got a pair of clear glass tunnels, and I'm not going to try and show you while they're in the bag because that wouldn't be smart since you can't really see them well while they're in the bag. So I'm using my muscles that I don't have. Alright, so cool. Okay, and their bags are really cool. I love keeping their bags. I have a whole collection of Body Art Farms bags that I've held on to. Okay, so these guys I'm coming out with are 0 gauge, and all of these plugs that I'm about to show you are the 0 gauge ones are for my conches, and oh my goodness, I'm in love. Okay, check that out, you guys. This is clear, and I'm going to try to position my fingers so that you can see through it. Try to hide my mug. So I don't know if you can see through that. Yeah, it's they call it true clear, and it is truly clear. I mean, you can definitely see right through it. It's got the black O-rings, which I'm probably going to switch out for like a clear pair. So this is the other one. This is its partner is also going in my conches once I stretch up. So I'm going to set these guys aside, and I'm going to go for another wrapped up goodie here. And it's a surprise to me because I don't know which one I grabbed. Although I have an idea as to what I got, because I bought it actually a week ago today, so the purchase went smooth, the shipping was quick, and it's already here, so I'm so excited. So let's set that aside, and this is, oh yes, okay. This is another glass player. If I had $1 for every word I made up, man, I would be so rich. Now I have to figure out what player means. Alright, so cool. So this is a pair of glass plugs, but these are emerald green, so they're gonna look amazing, stunning in my conches once I'm able to get them in there. And hopefully it won't be too long. Now I've been at a 2 gauge for pretty much all year, or most of the year, and it's already in late August. So so these guys come with clear O-rings, and that's the length, and this is the front, and these are the emerald pair. I don't know, the camera's not doing it justice at all. It looks kind of dark on camera, but it's really not. Oh my goodness, I can see through it, and oh, I wish you could too. I'm trying to figure a way. Oh, there we go. So there's that one. This is the same character, same partner. Yeah, you can see better sideways, like I guess the way I'm holding it. So these are my emerald plugs, which I'm really excited about, so I'll set them aside. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, so I've got here, I have, let's see here, what have we? Okay, this is, ooh. Alright, so this is another glass player again. What do you know? Glass pair. Hey, I said it. Yay! Alright, so player. I really need to patent that word. Player. Alright. Okay, so this is, as I was saying, it's a glass pair of 0 gauge plugs. And this one is, they call it denim, and I know the camera is not going to do these things justice because I can already tell that when I look at them, they are stunningly gorgeous. But hopefully the camera will pick up. Oh, there you go. It kind of looks gray though on camera, a little bit gray, but it's really denim. So if you go to their website, baf.com or bodyartforms.com, and you just go to glass color front plugs and you see denim, that's what these guys are. They are so gorgeous, both of them. And yeah, so they are a little short for newly stretched ears, so I'm probably not going to wear them right away. I think the ones I'm going to wear, you guys, when I go to stretch up are probably my true clear glass ones. Those are the ones I'm kind of eyeballing right now. So my next pair of goodies is also a pair of glass plugs. Hey, I didn't say player this time. Or maybe I did and I just didn't catch it. Okay, alright, so, alright, so these are cobalt. So you can kind of get a little glimpse here. But I'm going to tear the bag open and get all my frustrations out. Hey, that one tore easily. I like that. Very, very good. Who needs scissors when you got muscles? Alright, so these are actually opening up a lot more easily than I was expecting, so that is awesome. But yet they're still secure, so good job, Body Art Forms. Here is our cobalt pair of glass plugs. It's the whole plug itself is cobalt. So this isn't the color front variety. This is the pretty much solid color. So when you go thumbing through their website, you'll see these in a solid. So that's what they look like. Oh, I haven't been doing something very important. Okay, I need to show you guys this. The reason I got these plugs, these specific plugs, you guys, is because if you look, you can see the groove for the O-ring. And I'm going to show you with the rest of them too, because that is very highly important to me, because I like to have my O-ring securely fastened. So I'm sure the emerald pair is just like that, but I'm going to go ahead and show you anyway. You can see the groove there. That is amazing. So cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Very good quality. Same goes for the denim ones. So this is the denim one, and you can see the groove there for the O-ring. And another pair awaits, but I need to show you a couple more pairs here before we get to that pair. So this is the steel tunnels, and it also has the groove there for the O-ring. Alright, so then there's the glass pair. I almost said player again. How about that? This one doesn't have the O-ring, but that's okay because it's a little bit longer than the others. So if you see this here, and then random hair. So you see the glass, the true clear glass. I don't know if I can show you. I'm gonna do my best here. You can see that it's longer than the emerald green. I'm putting them kind of neck and neck, and you can see that hopefully you can see that the green is a little shorter, and that's okay, because it has the groove for the O-ring, which is going to hold it on securely. But I am going to use these guys to stretch up because it's a little bit longer and it'll allow for the swelling. Alright, so last purchased pair of goodies that I got before I get to the freebies. This is going to be another glass pair of, Oh, yes. Okay, I scared myself for a minute. Okay. I totally forgot that I actually got these. These are the single flare Polaris plugs that you saw me unbagging not too long ago. If you saw that video, but the pair that I have is for 2 gauge, and I love them so much that I had to get me a 0 gauge one because this is so flashy. It is like, hey, I have a conch piercing. Look at me. So I couldn't resist. So they were doing that on the website. I was like scrolling along, and all of a sudden these things just go, look at me, I me. So I couldn't resist. All right, so but the bag here is resisting me, but that's okay because there's more than one way to tear a bag, and voila. Okay, so their glass Polaris plugs, they come in single flare, and they also come in a double flare. So if you have maybe a low piercing or a piercing that you can maneuver with a double flare, you can have that option too with body art forms. So that's amazing. So here they are. It comes with a clear O-ring. No, they're not grooved, but that's okay because once my conches are healed enough, that's not going to be an issue. So you see how that shimmers, you guys? It turns like every color under the sun. And I am so obsessed with these. Like, my goodness. Oh. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. Okay, so that completes the purchased items. Now I'm transferring, shall we say, over to the freebies. And along with the stickers, those were also free. They give you so many freebies. The more you purchase, the more freebies you get. And you can choose your free items. So that's really cool too. They give you, it's really easy. They just make everything really easy for you. So I'm going to dump everything out into my little hand here, if I can. And I'm just going to pick up an item one by one. Okay, so we've got, my goodness, 4 more clear O-rings, which you've seen. These are all 0 gauge, so that's going to be helpful with my 0 gauge plugs. You can't really see the clear O-rings, but that's what they are. So I'll set these aside, and then I'll come out with a plastic tongue retainer, which is clear. So if ever I have to take my tongue ring out, I can use this piece and just kind of put it in there for the day, or for however long I have to have my tongue ring out. I don't see that happening anytime soon, but there have been times where I had to have my tongue ring. I had to take my jewelry out and put a retainer in it. Anyway, I got the same thing for my belly ring, my navel ring. So it's the same idea. It's 14 gauge plastic. This one's a curved barbell, which is really cool. So again, same situation. I don't foresee that happening. But if it should happen, or if it needs to happen, I have the option. And I have a 14 gauge piece of jewelry that can be worn in my ear, and I'm going to try to show you guys as best as I can. I'm going to show you in segments. So this is the back of it, so it's a nice flat back, and then the front is a cone, so that's really stylish. And I think this is a 1/4 inch. I could be wrong, I could be shorter, but I think it's 1/4 wear space. But it is 14 gauge, so that'll go cute in my ear, whichever piercing that has a 14 gauge helix. This is a 14 gauge. I think that's the only 14 gauge item on 14 gauge piercing on this ear because my date is a 16 gauge. My conch right now is 2 gauge, and oh, these items, this orbital here is 14 gauge, and the lobe is half inch. So same situation, except on this side I have 2 helix piercings connected by an orbital. So yeah, that's a free tour there for you. And these items are so cute. I'm going to actually try these on for you because they are so cute. It's another freebie. It's a silicone pair of plugs, and they are so cute. It's got a cute little pink heart. And I want to see if I can actually try these on because I am so in love with them. Oh, and by the way, also purchased from Body Art Forms is the pair of faceted Polaris plugs that I've been wearing, and these have been my go-to. Love these guys. I am so obsessed with their Polaris line. It's amazing. So I'm going to see if I know how to actually, yeah, hopefully I can get these in because I'm dying to see how they look. They're so cute. Okay, let's see if I can get these guys in. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so here's the heart. It's a little crooked. So all I did, you guys, was it's just like if it were a silicone tunnel. It's a silicone plug, but what I did is I just kind of took my finger, poked it, folded it, and then just like a regular tunnel, silicone tunnel. So I guided it in with both hands, and this one doesn't want to go in because I'm not holding it right. If I could hold it right, then it wouldn't give me dramas. Alright, so alright, and it's in, I think. I think. It's a little crooked, but you get the idea. Alright, so so excited, you guys. Okay, so that completes my unboxing of my Body Art Forms collection that I received today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to share your experience with me regarding piercing related or anything stretching related or Body Art Forms related or anything like that, feel free to share in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you with me. If you have already, thank you oh so much. It's been amazing having you on board. It's been a real fun ride. So yeah, thanks again, and just want to throw it out there. This video was not being sponsored. It probably sounds, probably seemed like this video was, but it's not. So, but yeah, I really enjoy making these kinds of videos and sharing with you guys what's out there because I like watching these types of videos too, because that's how I learn what's out there, and it's probably how I got introduced to Body Art Forms. It's probably watching a video on YouTube of somebody doing just that, unbagging their goodies. So thanks again for watching, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.